Broken Blade on the Yone. Give him a carry in game one. Let's see what he's got.
Broken Blade has already shown the Yone twice this split and has had a lot of success on the champion.
In a good state for Yone where he can trade back with the Berserker Greaves. You know, he can E, WM, get slow, walk up, get some Qs, look for Q3s, and then just E back. Shorter trades. Herald and Caps is behind him.
Yeah, we're just looking for the chunk here. Yanko's able to dash away, but G2 might still want to take the fight. No Fate Sealed available for Broken Blade. The smite comes out. Secured. There's the root as well. Frozen Tomb will lock up Razork. He did secure the eye, but he pays for it with his life. Wonder now chased down. No flash, remember, on that. Jace will be able to escape with a good knock back into the shock blast.
He's going to start up the Dragon. Razork is around. Humanoid has TP, but he's very, very low HP.
Upset's a long way away from this one, though. He can, of course, jump across the wall, but a great hook onto Razork into the kickback. Blackhead's on his way. Caps coming in from the top side as well. The hostile takeover will force Jankos to attack his teammate, and Razork's able to get one. We saw resets from Diego in the past, but here he's only able to get one out of it. Hylissang locked up as well. 2 kills over to G2 for 1 in response.
TPs, both top laners have them. They have been unleashed. Here they come.
Hostile takeover is going to come out. Only hits on Targamas and Caps on the backline. TP coming in from Wonder. Counter TP now used by Broken Blade. G2 looking to front to back. This one as Caps dives in. Stop. Uses the Frozen Tomb on himself. Jankos on the backline. Caught out by Humanoid. Razork gets 1 reset. He's looking for more as he gets the second. Blackhead forced away. And Fnatic continue to barrel into the fight. Jankos locked up with the chains and locked back to the fountain. Only Broken Blade.
I was surprised because the start of that fight looked really good for G2, but things very quickly fell apart. And as you rightly mentioned, K-Draw, so much of the credit needs to go to this Fnatic.
Very much facilitated by the fact he has a Renato who can give him that bailout and get him out of the fight. But now we'll see perhaps if Jankos and Broken Blade can strike back in the top lane as the Fate Sealed does exactly that.
They want to TP top themselves here, G2. I think they have a pretty good window if the members of G2 can push out mid and move towards top. There is a ward behind them. If Fnatic look for this tier 2 top, it will be a 1-for-1 tower trade, but the Herald gives you so much tempo on the map that I think Fnatic were thinking about a tier 2.
I actually really like the reset from Fnatic because there's 40
Humanoid doesn't have TP because he used it top, so maybe he can get this top tower.
Oh, this is smart from G2. They knew that Hylissang would want to try and get vision in here. They look for the damage. Broken Blade on the backline, but Hylissang with the stopwatch keeps himself alive.
He's still alive.
He dies in the end, though. He'll come back with the bailout, but in the end, he couldn't find another assist, so he can't come back to the fight. 4v4 now around this Dragon.
Support for support have been traded. Fnatic continuing to posture around the Drake. They do not want to give this one up. Upset and Humanoid are still alive.
Eyes on Caps and Jankos. They have ultimates to work with.
Frozen Tomb, an option. Razork forced away. Everfrost just short. Blackhead down to half HP as Humanoid continues to poke and prod. Caps down below half as well. Wonder on that front line can land a lot of poke with the Shock Blast. Accelerating gate combination. The Dragon doing a bit of work here for Fnatic as well. Jankos going forward, Caps diving in. Frozen Tomb, Wonder onto the backline. Blackhead forced away, Wonder just melts him down. Dragon secured by Fnatic as well, as is the fight. Broken Blade, what can you do against the might that's Fnatic? He gets 1, but for it, Fnatic...
Cast of his E to the very last second so that he can try and catch Humanoid off guard, but he's able to react in time, buy the time, and then Wonder gets the flank around, dives onto the backline, and wins the fight for Fnatic.
You're completely right, Vinny. There's a frame with Lissandra E where the animation...
Back-to-back title holder. Caps has been trying to return to form, and Humanoid once again finds another kill, and we're seeing why Humanoid is so widely recognized.
They're staying in the flank position here. Hostile takeover, meaning Jankos is caught out. Caps now trying to do what he can. He dances away with the Glacial Path, but 3v5, G2 just making a beeline for their base, but instead they're making a beeline for their coffins. Fnatic nailed them down in the dirt.
They got themselves the Baron off the back of that last fight.
We saw it on the screen.
I thought the Baron was still up, but yeah, TP bot, they have tempo around the entire map. That's going to be 3 tier 2s, I think.
And what an explosion it is for Fnatic. From 2,000 gold behind at that second Dragon fight to now 9,000 gold ahead at the 22-minute mark. And we've talked a lot about Humanoid and the battle with Caps, but I also want to bring attention to the fact...
Nash, this is the last wave they can play on.
Try and get it underneath the tower. They do, down to about half HP, down to a third now as Upset continues to push in the hostile takeover. Use just the disengage as Caps has to walk away. He's chunked to 50% of his health bar, and Fnatic will be able to walk into that inhibitor. A little bit healthier, but continue to look at these shock blasts connecting.
Fnatic know they just have to play the time game. Minions are just knocking into the base, but the Dragon's low.
Dragon down, secured by Jankos. G2 will get it, no Infernal Soul, but the hostile takeover. Wonder once again looking for his man on the back line, and instead it's Razork who rips through them. G2, you get the Dragon, but at what cost? At what cost? Fnatic swipe them away in the river, and they're TPing for the win.
Yeah, TP coming in. Wonder is dead, of course. Razork falls too. They get 2 kills, G2, but Fnatic are just way too far ahead right now. The Dragon secure was great, but Fnatic are just going to end it now.
In the early game, it was punch after punch landed by both teams, but ring ring, time's up. Unspeakable violence from Fnatic in the mid-game as they demolish G2 in game 1.
You can see the smile on Wonder's face. You know that's got to feel good. It was Fnatic that denied him an opportunity to go to Worlds last year.